What is up, Knights of Vex? I hope you guys are ready to get your scores massively increased by this video today, because we have the best team in Coliseum right now for free-to-play and endgame players that are willing to get you your highest score in the Coliseum today. I have a team that I was able to practice with on stream today that is able to clear Tier 1 with level 7 Mara Jade, no crystals invested, no monetization at all, completely free-to-play. This strategy works great for free-to-play and whales. The whale strategy is going to be a little bit different towards the end of the video, but the higher error level loan units, you're going to see you're going to be doing way more damage with another character. But the strategy I want to show you really quick is literally high IQ. I'm not going to say Vex whipped out the brainchild here, but we figured this out on day 1. Clear Tier 1 with level 7 Mara Jade. It is insane, the strategy. So what we're going to do right now is get into game and show you guys exactly what I did. So this is currently my free-to-play account. I do plan on taking these characters to 5-star. So what I have right now is I did the Marquee event. I have Mara Jade up at 3-star. Haven't done any crystal investments over here. You're going to see it's blocked, but it's 3-star. If you go over here, I'll show you really quick. She's at 3-star. Level 7. I was able to defeat Tier 1. I am now at Tier 2 with a score of 52, which is very hard to do because getting through Tier 1 is not easy on day 1 on free-to-play. But we were able to do it. So what I want to show you guys is a couple different videos and strategy to talk about how exactly it's done. The team comp is going to be not this. For some reason, it doesn't save it for you after the update recently, but it's going to be Jade Cal Kestis lead, CLS, Chupio, then it's going to be Mara Jade and Kira. And this is the team comp you're going to want to run, and it requires a very specific strategy with certain moves. You do not want to waste moves when you don't have to. Heavily relying on applying debuffs when the Krayt Dragon is buried underground, tenacity down at the right time, blind at the right time, calling Mara Jade to assist, sticking to the same move on Cal Kestis, using Kira's debuffs on her basic and calling people to assist at right times. It really depends on a certain strategy, and I want to show you guys each and every single thing today, because this is going to get you in a very high score on Coliseum on your first day, and that's going to mean extra rewards for more Lightspeed tokens, which is why we're all here, or even more Relic 10 material. So without further ado, I want to get into the gameplay and show you guys exactly the strategy. So I have the video over on the other screen. Alright, so here we go. I had to find the video and the recording of the free-to-play attempt. So this is going to be the 3-star level 7 Mara Jade with all level loan units of 5. So very basic, no monetization. So we're going to go and go over the strategy really slow with you guys so you guys can get a full understanding of how to do this. So apologies for the bottom bar. It's just my other video player always bugs out. So over here, the Krayt Dragon's always going to spit on you. What you do first is Mara Jade's going to go first. You go for the middle ability, which gives your team offense up. That's a crucial ability for more damage. Over here, CLS goes next. Do not do the buff removal. Do a basic to apply speed down and defense down. It makes the Krayt take less turns. Very vital. Over here, Kira's going to go second. She's going to be removing the buffs off the Krayt so you deal more damage to him throughout the battle. Now, Cal, the whole thing with Cal is he's only going to do the assist ability. You don't do anything else. You're constantly calling either Mara Jade or CLS to assist. Depends on the situation throughout the battle. Over here, you're calling Mara Jade to assist because she deals a lot of damage and gives herself protection up on a basic. Helps her survive. Now over here, I go for the blind on Chupio's middle ability. It's very nice to have for later on in the battle and for dodging. So over here, I go for a big second special for Mara Jade. It does a lot of damage. Now, the most important thing is that CLS does his middle ability when the Krayt is burrowed because it applies tenacity down. That is the whole key to the strategy because you're going to be able to apply a bunch of debuffs. So over here, the basic, I go and call CLS to assist, whether it's from Cal or Kira, while he's burrowed, so you apply speed down. So Kira called CLS to assist to get the speed down. That is crucial. More turns for you, less turns for the Krayt Dragon. So now over here, since I landed speed down, I'm calling Mara Jade to assist constantly with Cal Kestis. A basic on Chupio means evasion down, that's another debuff. Keep doing basics on all your other characters. Kira does a basic, that's offense down. All super clutch. Keep calling Mara Jade to assist for the extra damage on your team. I do the blind. The blind is super helpful from Chupio when the Krayt Dragon stands up and to deal an additional debuff. So as you can see, we survived the big attack from the Krayt. Now over here, He already has speed down. He has blind. I'm constantly calling Mara Jade to assist. I'm sticking to basics at this point. Basics with CLS. I think I might go for call for action for a little bit more of a... I don't, actually. So I just go for basics over here. I know I'm fine. Keep calling Mara Jade to assist. Every time you attack out of turn, you're ramping up her offense for another ability. He deflects because of the blind. Over here, I apply blind again, and the damage is starting to increase. So we're doing really good. Sticking to basics over here. Keep calling Mara Jade to assist. We still have speed down. She's almost at 10 stacks of her passive, which is really increasing her offense. So over here, she did get hit with the damage over time. Go for the offense up ability. Basics over here. Basic. Basic again. Continue to wait for CLS buff removal when he goes. Call Mara Jade to assist to get protection up and cleanse the dots. Another basic. We're at 78% now. We're doing really good. Now, I don't do the middle ability yet because I don't want it to get resisted. I do the tenacity down first to get the debuffs to be applied. Go for a basic. Over here, I'm calling CLS to assist to get speed down and defense down. That is crucial. You got to call him to assist. I get the blind again from Chupio. Get the offense down from Kira. So she does a basic. We survive another round because of all the debuffs being applied. That big hit does 5%. I go for a basic again. When he does his spit ability, he's going to be missing because of the blind. So this is the strategy. I stick to basics again from our Chupio. Call to assist Mara Jade because she's extra damage. Now, I'm in really good shape. We got a massive hit from Mara Jade because she has increased offense. He deflects again. Go for a basic over here. Keep calling Mara Jade. I want to get a buff removal with Kira or Chupio next turn. So over here, I get blind resisted, but I know that the Krayt Dragon is getting low, so I don't have to really rely on it. He's getting burrowed. We're at 97%. Go for a basic. I call CLS to assist for the speed down. Once I landed speed down, I knew I was in great shape. Now I go for a basic on Mara Jade, go for the middle ability on CLS, and I'm a couple turns or moves away from a kill, right over here. That's going to be 100% of the Krayt damage with a very free-to-play strategy, and that's going to score you in hopefully the top 80 to get those juicy rewards, or maybe in the top 60. We're going to have to see. Try to compete with these whales, get the strategy down right. So that's going to be the free-to-play strategy. That is by far the best, and I had to showcase it. Now, that worked out really well for me on my free-to-play and my endgame account until I got to Tier 3. With the higher loan unit levels, I got the Episode Pass Plus and took my Mara Jade to 6 stars because I am going hard on my main account. So I'm now showing a whale perspective of endgame. What I did for the endgame was I swapped out Chupio for Commander Luke Skywalker because at this point, the blind isn't really helping you. You want to just try to do as much damage as possible, and Jedi Knight Luke is going to be your key for this battle. So we're going to go ahead and start this recording. Again, this is loan level 19 and a level 20 Mara Jade at 6 star. So this is Tier 3. I was able to do this at Tier 3. He hits really hard. Go for a middle ability. Go for the offense up. Remove the buff again. Go for a basic from Commander Luke. Got the speed down. Now I'm constantly calling Mara Jade to assist again because she's doing the most damage. Now I'm waiting for the vulnerable when he's down. I call Mara Jade to assist. She's got the Jedi's Will. Big damage from her. Same concept. I'm calling CLS to assist over here to get speed down. I did not land it, so that stinks. So it got resisted. Over here, I'm calling CLS this time because I want speed down. I get it. Perfect. So now I can take more turns. Go for a basic over here. Basic again, applying more debuffs. You're not doing blind, which stinks, but I think the raw damage from Jedi Knight Luke is better than Chupio in Tier 3 the higher levels you go. So over here, I go for a big AoE. Keep calling Mara Jade to assist. And at some points, Jedi Knight Luke is going to have his blind ability once he gets leveled up. So he's going to be very good later on against the Krayt as well to replace Chupio. He just doesn't have it ranked up yet. So over here, I am constantly calling Mara Jade to assist again. We have Vulnerable, which helps with the crits. Big damage, that's 2% over here. Go for a basic I go for Call for Action to get a little bit more damage. I end up going for the middle ability, even though I didn't need to do it. Because I thought CLS was going to die. I was just trying to do some raw damage, but he ends up living. So over here, continuing to call Mara Jade to assist. Getting that protection up, going for offense up all around. Basic for some defense down, gets resisted. I go for the assist with Mara Jade. We're doing really good. Ends up killing CLS, which stinks. Obviously a little bit bad of an RNG run. But over here, I keep calling my characters to assist. We're at 28%. I got Vulnerable. Now, I'm just trying to do as much damage as I can. This is 30%. And it's getting a little bit harder now. But go for an AoE. Go for a big 2% hit. Call Mara Jade to assist. That's 34%. Do it again. Calling Mara Jade. 35%. And that was the run. So, just got to apply debuffs, do some raw damage. That got me to 35% on my endgame account. And that has put me at rank 3. So, those are the 2 videos I want to showcase. Let me know down below if this video helped you guys. Do not forget to subscribe for more content like this, because we have the best Coliseum videos out there for you, and you're going to get your highest scores if you follow this channel. So don't forget to drop a like on the video, comment down below, and subscribe to your boy Vex for the ultimate Coliseum guide. So thank you guys all again. May the force be with you all, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.